guess what I'll make lunch today. It's been a while since I cooked. And it has been quite a while, too. Jeez. Lunch wasn't particularly hard. I decided to make, pizza. Pizza is always good no matter what time of day it is. Do we have any? Lucky we had some pizza in the freezer to heat up. Pizza more baked with love pizza. And I kept making the pizza types, including pepperoni, sausages, mushrooms, extra cheese, just to top it, bake it, and serve it. I bet I'll get more later, though. We might be running low on some. I placed the food in the dining room. However, none of the boys were there by the time I brought the final dish out. I carried the dish to the main lobby, catching the boys separated into different rooms of the house. Of course they'd split up. Wonderful. Part of me wanted to go to one in particular. The other part of me wanted to just leave them be and take the food in my hand to my room and eat. Maybe I could go out today while the boys focus on training. Let's go find one of the boys. I quickly rushed back and grabbed a second food dish before hunting down one of the boys. I looked down at each hall trying to find one of the incubi, wondering so that I wouldn't have to go through each individual room finding them. I pursed my lips in irritation. Where the heck are they? I sighed, knowing that I would have to search for them in each room. I quickly turned and headed back to the dining room one last time. When I arrived, I gasped. Matthew was crouched near the kitchen doorway, peering into it as if a rat had gone loose in the pantry and he was the stalking exterminator. Wait, Matthew? Don't shush me! I quickly shut my mouth and pressed my lips together in silence, confused but fearful as to why I had to be quiet. I tiptoed to Matthew, who was crouching by the entrance to the kitchen. He gazed and his head moved across the side of the kitchen, still trying to find whatever he was looking for. I wonder what he's looking for.
He's in there.
What? Matthew's face was seriously fearful and tense. Who was freaking him out this much? My mind, however, instantly pinned the person down in my conclusion as Malik's. Malik's? Why did he come back, and why was he in my kitchen? I started to freak out, remembering the fear I'd felt the first time we'd met. However, I wasn't sure. Where were the others if it was Malik's?
I lost sight of him, but I quickly found him and cornered him in there. I know he's in there.
Who was in there?
That fluffy killer thing.
The fluffy killer thing? Are you talking about Simon? I bit my lip, suppressing a laugh once I swallowed my laugh back. I let her sigh. You mean your cute bunny doll? That's a bunny, it looks like a squirrel. Whatever.
Yeah, that thing. Wait, it's not cute?
Yes, he is. He's adorable, Matthew. Matthew instantly regretted not whispering and covered his mouth. I couldn't help but giggle. What's he doing in the kitchen? Matthew turned to me with an expression of utmost seriousness. Something told me that what he said would be cute and funny, but I decided to bite my tongue gently to not laugh no matter what.
I don't know.
I failed to keep a hold of myself and started to giggle again. The thought of a doll doing anything but sitting there made me giggle. Matthew tried to hush me, waving his arms frantically to keep me quiet. Matthew, Simon's a doll. He can't do anything. Of course I named him. Why wouldn't I? Of course, Simon Tabby. Cute, isn't it? Matthew let out some sort of defeated whine before turning back to the kitchen, trying to find Simon from where he was. I placed their food on the table and looked as well. This kind of reminds me of Tom with the jelly eggy. So, what's your plan of attack?
Well, I plan to make my way through the kitchen as quietly as I can, and hopefully not get stabbed.
Sounds simple. Matthew nodded in agreement before finally moving from his spot and tiptoeing into the kitchen. Tiptoe away. I stood there unsure of whether or not I should follow suit. Why not? Let's go on an adventure. Let's join the hunt. I didn't know why I was up for this, but I followed along. The small adventurous side of me was very happy with my decision, but another side of me was questioning me, asking me why I did that. Because, come on, we're hunting for Simon. Matthew slowly walked through the kitchen, scanning the cupboards and surfaces with a meticulous glare. It was both amusing and slightly frightening to see how serious he could be. Do all your toys get out of control like this?
No, it's just this one. I don't know why. All my other toys are okay.
Other toys? Matthew nodded, stopping his search to look at me.
That's what I do. Make toys. I made them for my mother all the time back in the Abyssal Plains. To help her cope with her position.
Her position?
She's the fourth wife of my birth father. Each of us have a different mother, and all of them, except for Damien's, are queens. My mom, though, hates sharing, so I distracted her with toys.
I didn't know what to say. A demon with multiple wives seems natural, but I guess because I was human, I felt the tang of disgust running through my veins nonetheless. Still, it was adorable how Matthew tried to cheer his mom up with his abilities. I was then suddenly reminded of my grandfather and how he made toys all the time for kids. Matthew's power to make small toys instantly would have been useful to my grandfather. I shook my head and began to search for Simon again. Let's keep looking for Simon. Matthew nodded before joining in. I felt like I was in a comedy mystery looking for a child's toy instead of a murder weapon.
Come on out, creepy thing.
Matthew, don't call him creepy. He's not a creepy thing. Its name is Simon. Matthew ignored my statement and began to slowly open the cupboards, shifting through the inside contents. I decided to follow suit, starting at the opposite end of the kitchen. Matthew, what do we do if we find him?
We stick him back in my pocket.
I looked to Matthew, waiting for him to finish replying. However, he kept his eyes to the ground. I continued to search the cupboards, unsure now if the plan was going to go anywhere. Why was I even doing this? Simon Traby was a, What the? Matthew and I scanned the kitchen frankly to search for the source of the laugh.
I knew that thing was evil!
Matthew, he's not evil. He's mischievous. It's different. Suddenly, everything went black. Never mind.
Ah!
Who turned out the lights? Simon, was that you? I gripped the nearby counter, not wanting to hit anything or falling in the darkness. There was no window, so the room was almost completely pitch black. I could hear skittering across the floor like a rat rushing to escape with cheese in his mouth. I instantly jumped in fear before suddenly being pushed to the ground.
Ah! Watch
I felt
out!
myself hit the ground with the body over top of me. Two hands were slammed beside my head onto the tile floor, stopping the person above me from crushing me.
Hey, are you okay?
Matthew, yeah, I am. I said about Matthew, letting the situation sink in. We were looking for the doll, and now we were on the ground. What broke my thoughts was the flash of gold running across Matthew's eyes. I could feel heat radiate from his body, but the air was tense, and his body almost seemed shaky. Matthew, are you okay?
I
heard him gulp, answering my question. He wasn't okay, I could tell, but he wasn't moving. Matthew?
Sorry.
Soon, a gold glow covered Matthew's eyes. I expected to feel warmth in my body from an upcoming spell, but I felt nothing. Something was wrong.
I need you to push me off.
From the sound of his voice, he was desperate to get up and off of me. Why he couldn't move, though, then it hit me. Matthew, do you need energy?
I do. But
Matthew shut his eyes to try to hide his golden gaze from me. He didn't want to take my energy. Why? Was he ashamed to? Kiss him! If he needed energy, I was willing to give it. I gently grabbed Matthew's face and tilted his head to angle with mine. Leaning in close to him, I brought my face and lips up to his and kissed him deeply. I didn't know if this would help, but it was how he got energy before. I shut my eyes waiting for the drained feeling to reappear in my body. Matthew didn't move, nor did I feel energy drain from me. I opened my eyes and saw Matthew staring wide at me, but unmoving. He was unsure what to do, and I had silenced him in confusion. Well done, me. I pulled away and spoke. I want to give you some of my energy. You used a lot of it, and I'm sure that the energy you took from me was only for healing. Let me help you.
I don't.
Matthew, if you don't want my energy, just tell me, but I'm offering it to you if you do. All of a sudden, I felt that familiar feeling of warmth run through my body once again. I felt my body slightly heat as Matthew wrapped an arm around my body and pulled my body tighter to his. Matthew grew a lustful gaze before bringing a hand up to cup the back of my neck. Woohoo! Before I knew it, Matthew pulled me into a gentle but passionate kiss. Heat erupted through through my body as his kiss slowly and almost timidly got deeper. Matthew kept an arm around my waist while I rested my hand on his chest. Ooh. We got ourselves a kissing scene. Yay! Okay, so we're gonna save it and end it there. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Seduce, maybe Otome on Matthews Are Out. Bye guys, see you next time.